Get ready for some wow on the Signature Mike Show.
I got that wow. Who wants some hands up right now? We got that. Turn it up loud. I know you're wondering how. I got that wow.
So we all know about my stage show coming up on October 25th at the Miller Theater. I'm sure you've bought your tickets already. If you haven't, you can get them at the Miller box office or come to my store and get them. But one of the charitable organizations that I am sponsoring, that we're donating funds to from the evening, is the Augusta Newcomers, the Newcomers Club of Augusta. And every year they choose a new organization they give money to. And this year they're giving their money to Via Cognitive Health. So that's who you're supporting this year. And I have two fabulous ladies with me today from the Augusta Newcomers. I have Cheryl Schubach with me today. You've seen her on the show today. She has a great craft segment coming up. And I have Lynn Davis from Shaylin's New Beginnings. They're both on with the Augusta Newcomers. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you for having us.
I love coming to the Augusta Newcomers meetings and getting to know everybody. Not that I can just come, but usually I'm a guest speaker or something, or an auctioneer, so I get involved, and I really just love everything you all do. Yes. Lynn, let's talk about Shaylin's New Beginnings. This is an amazing organization that you have created.
Yes.
And you are a domestic violence survivor.
Yes, that's correct.
That's what this is about. You were inspired to start this organization solely because God spared you and wanted you to help others.
Yes, that's correct.
There's no better cause than that.
Yes.
To have that understanding of what happened to you and how you can help others.
Yes, I've been a survivor for 19 years.
Wow. That's amazing. And I'm sure it's still ongoing. You don't just get over that one day. It's
I basically have, through prayer, through help with friends, from family, mostly God.
Yes.
You know, and to talk about it and to help other people. You know, you don't forget it.
Right.
However, it's not as prevalent as it was.
Gotcha. Gotcha. I love it. You have an amazing fundraiser coming up.
Yes.
And it is called Runway to Resilience. It is Saturday, October 18th from 3 to 7 o'clock at the Tabernacle Baptist Church Family Life Center at 1230 Laney Walker Boulevard.
Yes, that's correct.
Tell everybody what they, oh, there we go. There's some posters right there. Runway to Resilience. You see the dates, you see the times, you see the phone number there that you can donate money. We're going to talk a little more about how you can get involved other ways as well. But again, your money goes quite a long way. So we have that. We have some really great images about your event coming up. There we go. $20. That's the donation that people have to make. That's only $20 for a whole evening. And we'll talk about that in a minute. But look at the difference it can make. It provides a safe night of shelter, transportation for survivors in crisis. Because these things happen last minute sometimes, or some people are at their breaking point and they need help right then and there.
Yes.
Support services and counseling. So this $20 can go such a long way. Yes, and there's your fabulous poster. Look at that. There is so much happening that evening. You have food and refreshments. You have DJ Ron.
Yes.
You have a photo booth by Reflective Moments.
Yes.
You're going to have a fashion show.
Yes.
You have some amazing guest speakers. You have Pastor Leah Huffman.
Yes.
You have the Tabernacle Praise Dancers.
Yes.
Richmond County Sheriff's Office, you have Lieutenant Corey Carlisle and Captain Omar Rouse.
Yes.
You have a singer, Alicia Nicole. Mm-hmm. And so much more. There's a raffle. There's a $1 raffle.
Well, yeah, you can buy as many tickets as you like, but we're going to give away five baskets. We're going to raffle 5 baskets.
5 baskets that you have gotten people to donate.
Yes.
Yes. You've just received your 501c3 status.
Yeah.
Yay! That is amazing. Congratulations. Those are not easy to come by, but it's important. I'm glad that they recognized your cause and what you do.
Yes.
You know, you're a I've only gotten to meet you a couple of times. We met recently, and you just have a heart of gold. I'm so glad to know you and to share this information.
Likewise.
You are from New York City.
Yes.
And you've been here a couple of years.
Yes, since February 2023.
Gotcha. And so you started this organization, Shaylin's New Beginnings. You started this in New York.
I had it in New York for 10 years, and then when 2020 came, that's when everything went downhill.
Yeah.
So I retired in 2021 from the nursing department at Montefiore Hospital. And then I came down here and I said I wanted to do this full time. So my organization is a newly formed organization. And down here in Augusta, it's a little harder than it was in New York because I'm starting to know people through networking and everything. And I am a part of Augusta Area Newcomers Club, also part of the Georgia Coalition Against Domestic Violence, and I also volunteer with Safe Homes.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, and this organization is not a shelter. I don't want people to get it mixed up. We basically focus on restoring lives one day at a time, physically, mentally, and spiritually. And, you know, because a lot of the victims, they get so down and out. They get depressed. They let themselves go. So I want to let them know that through us, we can rebuild you, we can restore you, and that way you can have a very normal life and a healthy life. And also, somewhere down the line, I want to incorporate men as well, for two reasons. Men are victims also.
Yes,
And also I'd like to incorporate men who would be willing to teach these young ladies how to have a healthy relationship. So.
Very good. Well, and it helps that you have had this bad experience.
Yes.
It helps that they know they're talking to someone who's gone through what they're going through.
Exactly.
In different ways. So the way people can get involved, they can call you, and your number was on the screen, and this airs back on YouTube, so you can always go back and grab Lynn's phone number. You can call Lynn. She needs volunteers. You can get your tickets. There's her phone number right there at the bottom. Yeah, you can get tickets. You can donate money. I mean, sometimes you can't show up somewhere. I told people, hey, if you can't come to my stage show, buy somebody a ticket because it's supporting a good cause, you know. So, you know, if throwing money at something is your thing, throw some money at Lynn. She can certainly use it, and it goes to a good cause.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. Well, it's so nice to know you, and I know that Augusta's going to embrace you, and then you're going to keep growing, and we're going to hear some bigger things from you, Lynn.
Yes, thank you so much. And I have something for you as well, just a little token of my appreciation.
Oh my gosh, you're so sweet. You're so sweet.
If you come to the event, you will be getting, no one will be leaving there empty-handed because I'm doing thank you bags personally.
Very good. I will open this at the end of the show, if that's okay.
Okay.
Awesome. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with my friend Cheryl Schubach.
It's hard to know where to start when shopping for home or kitchen appliances, but you can count on Kelly Appliance for exceptional value and dedicated customer service. Family owned and operated since 1962, their friendly and knowledgeable staff will see you through the entire process, from selecting the right product to experienced delivery and installation. It's no wonder that Kelly Appliance is consistently awarded for their service and expertise. Visit Kelly Appliance at one of their 2 convenient locations in Martinez and Aiken.
Welcome to Bordeaux Steak and Seafood in Thompson, Georgia, where casual dining meets southern charm and every meal feels like a special occasion. Our mouth-watering steaks, fresh seafood, and handcrafted cocktails set the stage for unforgettable moments. Whether it's date night, a family celebration, or just because, Bordeaux offers the perfect mix of comfort and class. Come see us tonight. You're always welcome at our table.
Hi, Suzanne Lily Honey-Michael here with Hardwood Floors & More. For years I've been talking to you about our floors, but did you know we are the largest locally owned lighting gallery in town? We have interior and exterior lights and ceiling fans also, so we can help you with any lighting project. We carry all brands to include Savoy House and Visual Comfort, and we are so excited we are now your local Capital Lighting dealer. Visit us today and discover for yourself why Hardwood Floors & More has so much more in store for you.
You've seen me do my magic on TV. Now catch Signature Mike live at the Miller Theater, one night only, Saturday, October 25th. I'll tell my life story, starting with humble beginnings in Kentucky, how I grew my design business and moved to Washington, D.C., traveled the world with original munchkins from The Wizard of Oz, and I almost died from a heart infection. I bounced back and moved to Augusta 20 years ago, where I grew my signature brand, and so much more. Come see Signature Mike as I share my story and song and finish the evening with my hit television show live on stage.
Crafting Corner brought to you by Nailed It DIY. And you saw Christina on the show yesterday from Nailed It DIY, and today I have Cheryl Schubach here. I love when you ladies come because I don't have to bring, you've seen me bring my cart in of stuff.
Yes.
It was very light today because you're going to do all the work.
I'm going to do all the work.
I love it. And we are making this amazing piece right here. And I don't know if you can see very closely, this fabulous pumpkin is made with puzzle pieces.
It is. It is. You know, you had them laying around. The jigsaw puzzles that you've done, there's 5 missing pieces.
Of course, there's missing pieces.
What am I going to do? I'm going to repurpose it.
Look at the detail. Look how beautiful this is. Do you do other things other than fall? Do you do any holidays
Oh,
with
I do.
the Christmas or anything?
I'm a queen of repurposing.
I see that. Well,
do
this
it
is
all.
very green. You know, if you do buy a puzzle at a thrift store or something, it's probably going to have a piece missing. So, you know.
And that's the worst feeling when you get down to that. And
Oh my gosh! Does your family ever? I know my family. Everybody would take a piece, and we think it's missing, and then we were the last. But the problem is, we would all do it, so there'd be 5 pieces missing, and we all knew everybody had a piece at the end. So anyway, my mom would get so mad.
Families, right?
Exactly. Well, show us how you did this.
So basically, we start with puzzle pieces. What you want to do is you want to spray paint the back, the cardboardy side,
Okay.
not the shiny side.
Oh, perfect. Good to know. So you turn it over and you spray the backs.
Right. So I just put them on outside and
Yeah.
spray paint it on a piece
And
of.
if you have your kids do this, I mean, I know by experience when you spray paint something, you want to do light mists. If you don't want to get too close or get it too goopy, gloppy, you want it.
Right. Well, I do several coats,
Yes.
and that's what I did. And
Okay.
I used 2 different reddish orangey colors just so we would get some texture going
Oh, I
on.
see. There are 2 colors.
Right,
I
so
mean,
you
they're
can-
just,
right.
yeah.
We have these, the lighter orange, and then we have kind of the darker.
I do see they're different, and that's what gives it extra depth as
It
well.
does.
I see that. I noticed that now that you say that.
So basically, you want to so I have this, I'm going to call it a mini palette board, and I just got it at a craft store. It was just a brown color. Of course, I gave it a whitewash because I like that better.
Yeah, it's a little worn look for
And
the
then
fall.
I just sketched out a circle for the pumpkin with a piece of chalk. And then I'll let you kind of get started. So you want to do the perimeter first.
Okay.
So you'll do a couple layers and watch the hot glue gun.
And do we change colors?
I alternate.
Okay.
I'll do a light, a dark.
Oh, this is. Oh, that's undone.
No, they're not yet.
Okay, so we start over
they're the-
here. Okay.
And my recommendation, if you are doing this with children, don't use the hot glue. There's a
use too
tacky
much.
spray glue.
Oh, okay.
And you could spray the spray glue, and then the children can add the pieces. So there's no heat involved. It's kid friendly,
Gotcha.
and they can do it that way.
I think you might be better at this than me.
No, I think you're doing a fine job. And what you want to do is, I found that after you get the first layer, then you can cover your sins with the next layer.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah,
If you
because there are
see
different
too-
layers
If you
to
see,
this.
some spaces or a little too much glue, you can just take an extra piece and cover it up.
I gotcha.
That's how you-
Yes.
that's how
yes.
you do that.
It's funny. I thought I was on the wrong side, but I'm on the right side of the puzzle. But
Right,
I'm,
if you
I'm
were
doing
doing
too
a
much
puzzle-
glue. I'm getting a little too.
And you're okay
goopy.
with that. And you
Go
can
ahead.
also, if you want, you could just do a little dab here and then drop a few pieces on it.
That's a great idea.
Either way works. Either way will.
No, that works better
See,
for
there you
me.
go. So you cover your mistakes.
Yes, I did. I covered that up. This is so cool. How long have you been making things like this? I forgot.
For years.
Yes.
For years and years and years.
Wow,
Yeah, actually, I did a little how-to video way back in the 80s with our son. And I was on national TV doing that.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes,
Wow.
yeah, yeah.
Wow.
So way back. He's 42 now.
Wow.
And he
So
was
you're a
about
crafter at
7.
heart. Did you grow up doing this?
I didn't. I had a sister who was a fine artist, and I always envied her. And then I started kind of diving into things that were, kind of my own. And a good friend of mine said that you're an artist. I mean, these things are art forms. And
Absolutely.
through her encouragement, it really.
Absolutely. Well, and going green, is
Right,
important.
you're going to repurpose. And actually,
I keep forgetting to glue that.
when you embellish this, only I would cut the stems.
Oh.
You could use a piece of wood.
Yes.
When you're going to embellish it to make it look like a pumpkin. I just actually cut off the tops of the pumpkins, the stems,
yes.
from last year, and then
Okay.
I just save them.
Oh, I
and then
gotcha.
I have them for future use.
I love it. And you used a little straw.
A little straw
up there that
I
you
grabbed
glued.
from
Yes.
another project.
Awesome.
You could use ribbon. You can embellish it however, whatever you have laying around, whatever,
just-
is in the cabinet or the drawer.
Fantastic. This is really great. I met your sister recently. So much fun. I hope she's watching. I'm sure she will.
I'm sure she will.
Tell her I said hello. She was a riot. So funny. Yes. So I love that you're repurposing. And another thing I love that you've done here, you've created this vignette. I talk all the time about layering and grouping things and grounding things. I love you set this up all on your own. And I like your eye of creating those dimensions of everything.
I did. I just pulled things from my counters, just things here and there tucked away.
Yes.
And I put that all together for us today.
Absolutely love it. Fantastic. And the pumpkins, we've made some pumpkins.
We have.
Yes.
We have. I've actually made variations of pumpkins, some with toilet paper rolls.
Oh my gosh.
Rolls of toilet paper.
We'll have to do that maybe next year because I think we're getting
will,
that.
next year.
But anyway, I know you'll be on the show more and more talking about all of this. Yes, I'm so excited to have my stage show coming up and to benefit your group. Every year, the newcomers, you choose a new charitable organization.
We do.
And last year it was Rise Augusta. It was putting books in kids' hands. What a great organization that was.
It is.
Raised a lot. You raised $23,000, I think.
We did.
And then now Via Cognitive Health, which is it's an amazing. We did a tour of their facility.
A phenomenal.
Really great.
Phenomenal place.
They're on Washington Road. Brand new facility for people with cognitive issues, dementia, Alzheimer's. My mom passed from Alzheimer's, so that means a lot to me. That it's great that we're involved with this in some indirect way, but it's directly. So
we're thrilled.
Yes. Thank you as always for being on the show.
And thank you.
You
for
have so
with us.
many great things. Yeah. Well, we make a good team.
We do.
I love it.
And I'll be back.
And Cheryl's actually going to be on my stage show. The second half we're filming the TV show, and she's going to be doing a craft on stage with me at the Miller. And we will see you there. And we'll be right back. I have a great design dilemma coming up next.
Imagine a life filled with energy, adventure, and clarity, where each day is a new opportunity. At Be Healthy Medical Weight Loss, we're here to turn that vision into reality. With over 15 years of experience in the Augusta area, our specialists are dedicated to guiding your health journey. Whether you want to lose 10 pounds or 100, trust our experts to get you to your goals confidently and safely. Buzz on over to 4150 Washington Road so you can thrive at the Hive.
Come on, let's make this moon shine all day. Let's make this world with everything you say. It's so easy and so fun to feel this way.
The ultimate driving machine for everyone at Taylor BMW.
Ever wonder what truly makes a house a home? It's all the thoughtful touches, all the little details that bring personality and character to any space. At Signature Interiors and Gifts, we believe that your home should be as unique as you are. Our collection is a treasure trove of inspiration, just waiting for you to explore. Our team would be honored to help you create a home that's not just lived in, but truly loved. Signature Interiors and Gifts, where every corner of your home tells your story.
Design Dilemma brought to you by Stephanie Richardson of DNS Painting. Thank you for writing in, Mike at signaturemike.com. You have asked me for some of the unique things that I've installed in people's homes. Maybe it has a dual purpose, or maybe it's just something unique. I brought a couple of things from my store and that I wanted to share with you. This product here is one that's very, very popular. These are vinyl floor cloths. They are pliable. They're great for under breakfast tables. They're great as a runner. I have one as a runner in my kitchen. You just wipe these right up because they're vinyl. These are really great. They come in thousands of colors and patterns, no matter if you're traditional, transitional, contemporary. They have something for everyone. They're really just an amazing product because, rugs, a lot of times the woven rugs are going to stain in soil. If you have pets, if you have children, things fall, especially under the table. So look at this lamp. Look how unique that is, the little bird lamp. I think he's called an ibis. And he's got a little, I don't know if you can see, he's got a little glass ball here. Just is very, very unique with his little head poking up. That's the finial, actually. He doesn't continue through the lampshade there, but the finial is his head, and then the bottom are his legs. But just something very, very unique. I want to share some images with you today of some things that I have placed in clients' homes lately. Let's start with this leather sofa. Leather sofas are so popular right now. And I know people, sometimes they like to have the console that comes out or pops up or something, but that's in the middle of the sofa and you lose a seat. Maybe there's a wedge in there that holds things, but again, you lose a seat and it can be unsightly. Sometimes it looks a little cheap or it looks like it's meant for a movie room or something, but look at the arm of this leather sofa. It would look like a regular leather sofa, but that little arm pulls out, you have a place for your drink. Because sometimes if you're sitting back, this sofa does recline. So if you're laying back in that chair, seat in the sofa, you can't reach your drink on the coffee table. You know, and let's face it, at the end of the day, we're tired. We want convenience. But you pop that little arm out and your drink is right there. So that was something I thought was unique. The next picture is a table that I love. I have something similar in my home. The ones I have are a little larger. They're 30 inches round, and I have them in my breakfast room. And so what I love about these, you can start them at regular height, like if you're sitting at a regular dining room chair, you can start it off at that height, but you can crank it up and you can pull a counter stool over, or you can crank it up even more and use a bar stool at it. What I do in my home, I crank it down and I use it for my regular seating, but if I have a party, I push them away from the chairs and I crank them up to bar height. They make great charcuterie tables, food tables, drink tables, but they're very versatile and transitional. So these crank tables are so cool. They look cool, but again, you can crank them up and crank them down. Works really, really well. The next picture I've shared with you before, but I can't talk about this enough, are these slipcover sofas that don't look slipcover. What I love about this is that down the road, if you get tired of your sofa, you don't have to replace the whole sofa. You don't have to buy another expensive sofa because the base of this is high quality. All you have to do is get a new cover if you want, but you can take the cover off and wash it, put it back on. But again, if you get tired of your cover in a few years, change the cover out. You don't have to change the whole sofa. That's the sofa before. The next picture shows you adding the skirt. On this particular one, it's in pieces. That skirt's one piece. You Velcro that on. The next picture shows the back going on with the skirt. And then the last picture shows it all together with the pillows. You know, as it is, every sofa, the seat cushion and the back cushion, they zip anyway. So those are the same as any regular sofa. But around the frame of the piece, the upholstered piece, you have that slipcover, which is great. The next picture is a really great dining table. You know, so many times you have to fight with leaves on tables. This one you don't. Those leaves that you see there on the end, you pull them out, and that's what they've done there. But then they slide up and they click into the ends there. So it only takes one person. How many times have you tried to add a leaf in the middle of your table and you can't because it's just too hard for one person? This makes it very easy. The next picture is amazing because it can seat two people. You rotate it around and you see those two semicircles coming up underneath, and then as you keep turning it, it gets tight, and now it's a round table that can seat 4 to 5 people. The next picture, outdoor tables are just as great. On the bottom, it shows you the before. At the top, what this does, it splits like a table. You would add a leaf, but the leaf is inside underneath there. You rotate it up, and then you click the ends back in, and then you can see 10 people. So those are really great options. And the next picture, something else outdoors. Look at that, how the end of that sofa pops up. It becomes a chaise. The next picture, I love these types of pieces. Those backs and sides and tables are in grommets. You can take them up, move them around. You can make it a settee. You can make it a sofa. You could just make it a total bed if you want to spend the night out there. The next picture is an outdoor pool table. Who knew? Sunbrella fabric makes it great. It's an aluminum frame. The next couple of pictures are just some recliners that don't look like recliners. People are asking for this all the time. I love finding these unique pieces. And then the last piece there, I want to show you, I have this in my home. It looks like a vase, but it has a light bulb in it and a cord. It lights up so it becomes a light, and it's a decorative piece. So how cool is that? Just some really cool pieces. I love to find unique pieces for my clients. Some of these things can be a little pricey. Some of them are more value than you'd think. So anyway, thank you for joining me. I'll be right back with my guests for the day.
It's hard to know where to start when shopping for home or kitchen appliances, but you can count on Kelly Appliance for exceptional value and dedicated customer service. Family owned and operated since 1962, their friendly and knowledgeable staff will see you through the entire process, from selecting the right product to experienced delivery and installation. It's no wonder that Kelly Appliance is consistently awarded for their service and expertise. Visit Kelly Appliance at one of their 2 convenient locations in Martinez and Aiken.
At F&M Bank, you're more than a customer. You're family. We believe banking should feel like home, familiar faces, real conversations, and service that's rooted in values and built on relationships. We take the time to know your name, your story, and your dreams. With roots in Washington and Augusta, we're proud to grow with our neighbors. F&M Bank, growing strong, one neighbor at a time.
Welcome to Dink Pickleball on Fierce Ferry Road. Stop by our pro shop for exclusive paddles, gear, and apparel that keeps you looking sharp. With 9 state-of-the-art courts, there's always room for your next rally. Our private event space makes every celebration unforgettable. Refuel with chef-curated food, cool off with ice-cold drinks, and catch the action from our loft's perfect view. New to pickleball? Learn from the best with classes taught by our pickleball pros. No membership required.
What if the perfect pair of shoes could transform more than just your outfit? At Signature Soles and Apparel, it's not just about fashion. It's about finding the pieces that make you feel confident, unique, and ready to take on the world. From stunning shoes to statement outfits and accessories, every item is carefully chosen to help you express your personality. Let our friendly team help you discover your next favorite look. Signature Soles and Apparel, where every step you take feels beautifully you.
I'm going to open my gift that Lynn gave me. And you said something about a caterer for your event.
Yes, I just want to say thank you to Terry Ann from Chucky Bowl, also to Amanda from Pizza Joint, and also Trey. And thank you so much.
That's so nice that they're incorporating you and helping you. Look at my shirt, Shay Lynn's. I love it. I'm going to do my best to show up. And if I do, I'll wear my shirt.
Yes,
and a little baggie of goodies. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
This is great. I love what you do. And I love what the Augusta Newcomers does. I love that I get to meet these fabulous people. And we're going to raise money on October 25th. So please show up, Mike, live at the Miller. I'm going to be singing songs, believe it or not, on stage. And if you don't believe me, just show up and assume I'm going to fall on my face. You might enjoy that too. But show up. We're going to talk about my life. I'm going to sing. And then the second half, we are going to film the TV show. And we are giving away a grill. If you go to my event page for the show on Facebook and you just comment something, just comment that you've bought tickets or something. Let us know you have. Just comment on this post and your name will go into a hat to win that fabulous grill from Rectech, the new X-Fire from Rectech. So there you go. Please come to my show. You both will be there.
We will be.
Yes, and you'll be actually going to be on stage with me. I love it. I get a little nervous, believe it or not. So okay, good. That's awesome.
But I'm not singing, so it's okay.
I love it. Well, thank you. You can catch us on YouTube, the Signature Mike channel. We'll see you next time on the Signature Mike Show.